Our top story tonight at 6, the arrest in the Delphi murders investigation.
This evening, we're digging into the suspect's past. Thanks for joining us. I'm Birchelle Edmay.
And I'm Dan Spieler. 50-year-old Richard Allen of Delphi is charged with 2 counts of murder in the killings of Abby Williams and Libby German. And tonight he's being held without bond in the White County Jail. Detectives with the Delphi Double Homicide Task Force took him into custody last Wednesday. Friday was his initial hearing when he entered a plea of not guilty. And tonight, we're starting to learn more about exactly who Allen was.
Today, our Max Lewis went to Allen's hometown and tells us why many he spoke with didn't see this coming.
Neighbors told us Richard Allen grew up here in the small town of Mexico, just about 30 miles from Delphi. We spoke to several people who knew him, and all of them said they never would have suspected him.
People change over the years, and I haven't seen Ricky for a long time.
Richard Allen, a.k.a. Rickey, grew up in this home in Mexico, but neighbors say they haven't seen him much since he moved to Delphi in 2006.
He was all around good, normal, everyday family. Yeah. There was nothing out of the ordinary about him.
Before moving to Delphi, he lived in this home with his wife and daughter, according to neighbors. David Yoder lived across the street, but has known Allen since he was born and grew up with his dad.
Yeah, I mean, I would have never thought living across the road from him, there's anything. That's where I would have sent my kids to if there had been any trouble.
But after hearing Allen was arrested and charged with killing Abby Williams and Libby German, he's now questioning if he really knew him.
It's just hard to believe. He's a heck of a nice guy. Always has been.
Allen's parents still live in Mexico, but nobody answered the door today. Their neighbors described them as nice people, but some still have a lot of questions.
I honestly just don't know how his parents could not, I don't know how they could not know.
Allen has no criminal history, but Carroll County dispatch records show he had one encounter with police in 2015. The sheriff said it was a domestic issue where Allen was supposedly drunk and his wife took him to a Lafayette hospital. No law enforcement action was taken, but deputies were sent to his Delphi home to, quote, keep the peace. If he's found guilty, his old neighbors say he deserves the maximum punishment.
And if he did do it, he deserves to fry.
Now, in this country, you are innocent until proven guilty, and people who knew him said they thought that was an important thing for people to remember. In Mexico, Indiana, I'm Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.